Let's talk about how the maker of Barbie dolls and Hot Wheels and Baby Yoda plans to cope as he and his team ramp up for the critical holiday shopping season. Here in a Fox Business exclusive is the CEO of Mattel, Ynon Kreiz. Ynon, right off the bat, tell me how your supply chains are looking at the moment as we see this breaking news, not just about France, but Germany as well.
Hi, Liz. Well, we believe we are very well positioned heading into the holiday season. Our supply chain is working very well. And I can tell you that the toy industry as a whole grew and continues to demonstrate its resilience in challenging economic times. Many of the actions we took before the pandemic to reshape our operations are contributing to the success in our performance, both in sales and profitability. And in that regard, we are ahead of the game. So we actually outpaced the industry. According to NPD, we gained share in the quarter and, in fact, achieved our highest quarterly growth for Mattel in the past 10 years. So our strategy is working, and we're very excited by consumer demand and the continuing momentum we have heading into the holiday season.
It is pretty stunning, the improvement that your stock has seen during the COVID quarter. I'm just interested to know, because you do have exposure with your supply chain specifically in major parts of Asia, whether it be Thailand or China or India, Malaysia, Indonesia. We've got a map here that we can show you. You're also in Canada and Mexico, but are you making any pivots, any tweaks to your chain as it does appear we might see this phase 2 of the COVID virus rearing its very ugly head?
Yeah, we established supply chain as a competitive advantage for Mattel. We're in the middle of a capital-light model, which is about transforming our supply chain, rationalizing our footprint, and really driving performance both in productivity as well as in cost and efficiency overall. In fact, much of the improvement that you see in our gross margin that just hit 51%, up 1,000 basis points compared to 2017, is driven by the improvement we brought into supply chain. And, you know, we already rationalized the SKU count that we make at the company. We reduced it by over 30%. We consolidated the 3 factories in Indonesia, Mexico, China, and are in the process of consolidating 1 more in Canada. So all in all, we're making all the necessary steps to rationalize the footprint and achieve efficiency.
And you sell 500 million Hot Wheel cars, and I can only imagine, and I'm holding one of the top sellers you're expecting this holiday season, the Baby Yoda, but you have a new Baby Yoda that is remote controlled from a wearable, as I understand it. Will you be able to promise that people can, if they order now, should they order now, so that they can get those toys under the tree or the Hanukkah bush? No real thing, such as the Hanukkah bush, but, you know, for their holiday, whatever they celebrate.
Yeah, we're working very closely with our retail partners on the challenge of meeting the extraordinary growth in consumer demand heading into the holiday season. We've seen a very strong surge in demand for product. What is coming out of the COVID disruption is that people focus on quality product, big brands. Parents prioritize spend on the children in challenging economic times. And as a whole, the industry is seeing a lot of momentum. And within that, we do what we can to make sure that we have our product on the shelves ready for people, for buyers, for families, for the Christmas holiday.
Ynon, we wish you guys a lot of luck, good moves and changes to that supply chain. And now it's coming home to roost, this COVID crisis. Once again, we'll be watching it. Thank you so much. Appreciate you coming on, as always.